Wow, well, I'm almost without words. Truly, this is one of those episodes that is beyond comprehension, such as the magnitude of how amazing it was. Is this how, I don't know, is this how I felt when I watched Mad Max Fury Road for the first time? Or is this how I felt when I graduated from high school? The Crusaders of the Lost Mark is one of the absolute greatest episodes of My Little Pony, and in my opinion is easily the best episode written by Amy Keating Rogers, a writer with already an impressive resume. Not only is it certainly the best episode featuring the Cutie Mark Crusaders in the entire show's history, and easily one of the best episodes of Season 5, already an amazing season as it is, but let me tell you something. It is an episode that I never thought would happen, that I speculated on for years, and now that has finally happened, I am filled with so much joy and hope. But anyway, let's get to the review. The story for this absolutely brilliant masterpiece of an episode is that the Cutie Mark Crusaders are helping out Pipsqueak with getting elected for the class president at their elementary school. But Diamond Tiara, being as she is going against Pipsqueak. And one of the positives of this episode, I must say, are the songs. Yes, this is a musical episode. And when I mean musical episode, I mean it has so many songs. It matches Magical Mystery Cure from Season 3. And I gave that episode a perfect 10 out of 10. And let me tell you, the songs in this episode work just as well as they did in Magical Mystery Cure. Every song is incredibly catchy, incredibly well done, well composed, well sung, everything. And I have to tell you guys that, much like Magical Mystery Cure, it works perfectly for the story. The whole time I was screaming, yes, 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 and singing along the whole way through, even though I barely even knew the lyrics, because this is the first time I've been watching it. Anyways, I'm really fanboying here. Anyways, the episode itself really hits home after certain events come around, and in one of the best heel face turns I've seen in my entire life, Silver Spoon actually backstabs Diamond Tiara and goes over to the good side, which I had been hoping for years, ever since the episode Family Appreciation Day. Let me tell you guys, some people called me a conspiracy theorist, and when I was hearing that Diamond Tiara would have some development in this episode a little earlier on, I was skeptical, because Diamond Tiara was really my least favorite character of the entire series. In many respects, she is almost certainly one of the most cliched bully characters I've seen in my entire life. But I was proven wrong when it comes to this episode, because Diamond Tiara is developed so well here, as she actually has several songs where Chantal Strand gives an incredible vocal performance, not only as Diamond Tiara, but also as her mother. Now, her mother is sort of one note and one-dimensional, and she really has only been mentioned in One Bad Apple before she showed up this season, but I knew it was her mother that was causing her to be such a brat the whole time. No one believed me, but I was right. The conspiracy theorist was correct. And Diamond Tiara's development in this episode, showing us how her family has actually been the ones causing her to act like such a mean brat, actually reminds me of Pacifica Northwest's character development from Gravity Falls, if any of you have seen Gravity Falls. Much like Diamond Tiara, I always thought Pacifica Northwest was a very one-note, one-dimensional bully character. That is, until the Northwest Manor Mystery episode, where she actually does get development, and where she actually goes from antagonist to protagonist in a way that's very meaningful, and that develops her character significantly. And it seems that Amy Keating Rogers has taken notes from that show, considering Diamond Tiara's development is in many respects similar to Pacifica Northwest's. And it works so freaking well. The songs that she has show her torment between choosing being as rough as a diamond or as shiny as one. Well, figuratively. as they possibly can. The animation in the episode is brilliant. There are so many funny faces made in this episode. And you can tell the animators were having a huge amount of fun animating every single frame shown. And finally, I must say that the entertainment value in this episode is sky high. All of the Crusaders' performances work. Every single actor and actress pulls off their role spectacularly. And let me make something crystal clear here. Crusaders of the Lost Mark is the best thing to happen to the Cutie Mark Crusaders since Flight to the Finish happened. But it would be an absolutely brilliant episode and a great character development musical episode, no matter what show it was in. In summation, this episode rocks. I'm giving it a perfect 10 out of 10. This season has been awesome. I hope you guys enjoy this episode as much as I did. And if you can't see what makes this episode so amazing, I don't know what to tell you. Bottom line, this episode friggin' kicks flanks.